In order to find the deviations from the mean, the first thing we have to do is to find the mean. So we're going to go to statistics, which is number 3, and they're one variable statistics. So we just enter the data, 23, 27, 18, 21, and 21. And then when we're done, we press all clear, because that gets us that we can find the statistics. And after I press shift statistics, they are, the average is number 2 here. And so we find that the average is 22. So this is 1 above the mean of the average. This is 5 above the average. This is 4 below the average. This is 1 below the average. And this is 1 below the average. When you add all those up, they should add up to 0. Number 5, find the sum of the squares of the deviations. So the first thing we have to do again is to find the average in order to find the squares of their differences. So we have 21, 30, 26, 14, and 24. Now we can, now we can find the statistics. Clear. Find the statistics for, and we want the average, which is number 2, and the average is 23. So now 21, now we're going to get out of that mode by going to the calculation mode. Since the average is 23, 21 is 2 below the mean squared, plus 30 is 7 above the mean squared, plus 26 is 3 above the mean squared, plus 14 is 9 below the mean, and then the last one is 1 above the mean, and the sum of the squares is negative 26. That can't be. I must have made a mistake here. Negative 2 squared. Let's try it again. 23 is the average. So it's always going to be positive anyway, so I'll just take the 2 and square it, plus 7 and square it, plus 1. No, that's not 1, it's 3 and square it, plus 9 squared, plus 1 squared is 144. And then the next one is finding the variance. The variance is the sum of the squares, or you could do it by taking the square root. Let's do it first of all by finding the variance using the statistics mode. 3, and we're doing one variable statistics, 27, 31, 22, 25, and 25. Now to find the, finding it the easiest way, we would press Shift, Statistics, Variables, and then number 4 gives us the standard deviation. And now if we square that, it tells us that the variance is 11. The other way that we can do it is to find the average, which is number 2. The average is 11. So then if that wasn't right. Average couldn't possibly be 11. That was the variance. So that's probably the easiest way to do it. We could have done it by adding up the squares also. Number 9, finding the standard deviation. Mode 3 standard deviation is 18, 20, 32, 23, and 12. And then the standard deviation, number 4, is 7. Now it wants it to 2 decimal places, 7.35. So that's how you do these problems.